So we're here at Liberty National, and we're here with Billy Koopmans. Billy, it's been a long time since I met you down when we played golf a year ago. A lot has happened since then. Remember we played at the AGCSA conference?
Yeah, absolutely. It's been a full-on year since then. I've worked for 6 months at 13th Beach back in Bowen Heads in Geelong, and then after that I was on 12 flights in 7 weeks to Massachusetts. That was my first stop in America. That was for 6 weeks of school, and then after that I went to the Turf Conference, the JIS in Orlando, where I saw you there. And then after that I came here. And it's been an intense.
Did you ever imagine it was going to turn out like this? I mean, you know, the pressure, everything like that, doing the President's Cup, the level of responsibility. You had no idea, did you?
Yeah, no, it's not what I expected. It's absolutely full on compared to a lot of work in Australia. Like, they really ramp it up here, and everything is
And I mean, you're happy you're here at Liberty National now. What green are we on right here?
Yeah, absolutely. So this is our 14th, the signature hole.
Yeah.
This will be number 10 at the President's Cup.
Yeah.
Just a nice little short par 3.
Absolutely, going to be
a pretty good backdrop
into New York right there. And where's Lady Liberty?
Lady Liberty is off to the right there a little bit.
Oh, there she is right there. There she is right there, always looking over you guys.
Absolutely.
Huh? But I mean, for the guy back in Australia, I mean, when I said to you you're going to go to Liberty National, you had no idea, did you?
Oh no. I couldn't dream about this. It's absolutely awesome.
What's so good about it, Billy? What's so good about this? The pressure, the hours, the responsibility?
Yeah, absolutely. Just going from a normal full-time week back in Australia to coming here, and that's the thing. We're doing 90 hours a week at the moment, getting ready for the President's Cup. So it's just really ramped up, and it's a lot of pressure and a lot of.
I can see that you guys are just fired up. I mean, you got a good team. You got Brad with you. You got Gavin.
Yep.
Jesse and Greg. Talk about those guys.
Yeah, so Greg and Jesse have been here since the course was built 10 or so years ago. They've done a lot to this place, a lot of changes. The 18th green just over there, that's been moved 3 or 4 times. But yeah, they've done a lot for me, just making sure that we hit the standards all the time.
Right.
And yeah, Brad and Gavin, the other interns, we always push ourselves to do better.
Yeah.
And yeah, they're great mates.
And you get into the big place over there every once in a while, a little bit of social life. I mean, I know it's a lot of work, but you guys get around socially as well, yeah?
Yeah, when at the start, when we got every second weekend off or so, we went in and checked it all out, the Freedom Tower, all that sort of stuff. So
it's right there, it's shining right there. But tell me about like the benefit of doing a tournament. What's good about that? Because a lot of guys want to come up and do a tournament. Now you see why.
Yeah, well, I think it's obviously good for the resume, but just how much goes on the everyday life, like especially the last few weeks of this tournament.
Right.
It's just been so full on. Like there's probably over 200 people putting up the construction, doing all the catering. It's just awesome experience.
All the stands, everything coming in, like
to see what actually goes on in the tournament.
Right.
Just from everyday greenskeeping life.
Right. And you've been, I see you got your Toro jacket on there. You've been sponsored by Toro. I guess a word out to Toro for all the help. Who were the people back home that helped sponsor you? Simone, the AGCSA, and
Simone Staples, and all the Toro people. So I was lucky enough. Yeah, about this time last year to be awarded the Australia Graduate of the Year.
It's good to get that now, to get that support, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. And ever since then, my life's completely changed.
Completely changed,
absolutely.
But it's. Do you feel that you've grown, that you've matured? Do you feel the change?
Yeah, for sure. Like, I feel like I was just an average greenskeeper 12 months ago, and ever since doing this, I've completely changed, just smartened up a lot, you might say. And now I take a lot more care and pride in what I do day to day.
And that's a lot to do with being around good people that are in this industry. You see the success over here.
Yeah, absolutely.
You see the people that make it in this industry over here. It's tough at the top, isn't it?
Yeah, for sure. Like talking to people back home that have done the Ohio program, and the positions that they're in back home. Like it's yeah.
Now you know.
Yeah, absolutely. It just proves what this program does for the future. So
absolutely, the pressure that they've been under, what they've done, the tournaments here. When you go back home and you understand what the top program is about.
Yeah.
This pressure is good for you though. When things go wrong, when you're back home and you're a super, you'll think back to things right here. I'm sure you'll draw on this experience, won't you?
Yeah, absolutely. I'll just draw back on this experience.
Yeah.
It's been life changing, and yeah, I'd love to maybe come back in a few years and do it again even, and just broaden my knowledge even further.
Absolutely. Well, I tell you what, I mean, from where'd you go to school? To Gordon?
Yeah, I went to the Gordon TAFE in Geelong.
Yeah, and Gordon have been very supportive of our program, and I see Keegan's up here as well.
Yeah, Keegan Mead, another Aussie boy.
Yeah, so shout out to them as well. Who's your lecturer down there? Peter Fitz was in charge.
Yeah, Peter Fitzgerald, Paul Della, Greg Ollis, and Chris Depler.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, that's the kind of people that support this program. They see the benefit of it at the beginning for you and recommending you in that situation. You know.
Yeah, absolutely.
Speaking of recommending it, would you recommend the program to others?
Yeah, absolutely. If you want to get yourself higher in this career, this is the thing to do.
Now you see it, isn't it? Now you see what the benefits of it are, like in that situation.
Yeah, absolutely. So, without this program, you wouldn't be where you are today.
Exactly, and that's the thing about it. Well, listen, Billy, we appreciate it. We know you're busy. You got to go back to work. It's 7 o'clock in the evening, Monday of the President's Cup, and we're here on number 10. And let's hope it's a good week for you. The course looks amazing, man. Credit to you guys. I mean, and
thank you.
Greg was really, really appreciative of that as well. So thank you so much.
Thanks.